Okay, I've got 4 cups of flour in here, 2 tablespoons of salt, 4 tablespoons of baking powder, and I'm using 2 sticks of butter. You want to blend this all together with your hand. Don't use a machine for this. Just use your hand. Just squeeze it up. That butter is nice and cold and cut into pieces. What I'm doing is I'm just going to push this together. See how it gets soft? I'm going to just kind of squeeze this all together until it resembles coarse cornmeal. Okay, I got that kind of mixed up. Not quite all the way yet. I'm going to put in a couple of tablespoons of bacon grease. This is going to add a little bit of extra flavor. Okay, it's almost like a coarse cornmeal, and the flour will start to clump. See where it starts to stick together? And that's where you know you're good. Okay, I made a well into the flour. I'm going to add some milk. Not a whole lot at first. Then we'll just cover the well up. Flop this around, and I'm just going to make a nice sticky dough. If it's too dry, just add a little bit of milk. Just don't mix too much. If you have to feel like you need to add more, just make another little well. Pour a little more milk in there. And we can always add a little flour on when we're cutting them out if we need to. We just want to turn this into just a sticky dough. Okay, now we want to flour our surface. A pretty heavy dose of flour on there. Get a little bit of flour on the hand here to help get this dough out. It's pretty sticky. It does have some dry in it, but that's going to get picked up here when I start pressing it out. Alright, now I'm going to cut these. I don't have a per se biscuit cutter. Oop, almost killed a cat. But I do have a glass. I'm going to keep it flour just by twisting it around in some flour. And I'll just cut all these biscuits out. Okay, biscuits are all cut up. The oven is preheated to 425 degrees, and they're going in. Alright, now we're going to add a little bit of flour to this to roux it up. Basically building the roux right around the meat. Alright, got the roux set up. Now we're going to add some milk. I just add enough of this to make it kind of how you like it. Some people like it thicker, some people like it thinner. We'll let this thicken up, and we'll add some salt and pepper and season it to taste. And breakfast is served. Yum yum.